Hello, hello, and welcome to this afternoon of October 17 for the winners and losers. Nike keeps the Alphas ahead of the Tigers with a 13% move. Let's go ahead and see the charts. There we are. Nike is here with a doji, but we have an encouraging sign down here in the MACD, and the stochastics is in the overzone. Nike owes us 1010. We're at 525. We're just over 50% of the recoup. But coming in second place now and this was a 13%. So we get to 26%. We just might be all out, and then it's a matter of shoring up our exits. That said, let's go on now to our second place winner for the Tigers. Alphas is XLY, discretionary spending. And there it is there. It owes $316. We're at $98, almost a third away. And we're going after dead fruit. But the point will be is getting back our 316 from even the dead. The dead will pay. Moving on. Our third place winner is Royal Caribbean. It joined us just last week. It owes $597. They're in my detail notes, and it's a nice little move here. And what can we say? But just keep the faith. That's the name of the game. You gotta trust your instruments. Trading is like flying through clouds. You can't see the future. All you can do is anticipate the best. Going on now to our losers on the alpha side, we have XLK. XLK is right there, and XLK owes, now XLK is going after 268, not the 1782, not yet. It's going after low fruit, which is the SMT, another penny stock from a long ago, and 279. So we're about $500, a little over $500 away, but it's trying to find its footing, and we'll see what happens next. Okay, going on now to XLV. XLV is our healthcare ETF. It's going a load. Another one that gave up the ghost was Life at 410, and we're now at 595. So we're nice little move up here, and this is good. This was like right. I mean, I really thought it was going to give up the ghost down here, and it's recovered quite nicely. So we'll be looking at moving our stop up to protect this movement. Going on to Quad. Now, Quad is coming out to be a little bit of a surprise, and in the good way. Remember that we were talking about this last week. It was doji in this zone, popped, dojied again, and then it's trying to, now it's just a nice little move here. What's really encouraging is that the MACD, even though you can't see it, but the arrow tells it, the MACD is in positive territory. That's what that arrow says there. This arrow here says that we have crossed over the 20 line. So, and now volume was not bad. Volume was slightly above average, which is very encouraging. Momentum. So Quad is going for 418. It's at 1118. Remember, this was 1345 2 days ago, 1313 yesterday. So, no, is it 1313? Yes, 1313 yesterday. So we'll do the numbers on this. So we just go here. We have 418 plus, it's running 11, now 11.8. And the reason I'm doing it is because it's one that has the largest amount of contracts. What does that mean? Well, it's the more risk. We're open to more risk with the 13 contracts. But here's also the point. It's 1536 behind the owed and the current trade position. Divide that by 13 contracts, which is also entry contract and options is another 100. So we make it 1300. We are now looking at $1.18 in the option move to get to break even. Now, going on the rule of thumb, that we divide this by the 50 delta, we have 236 is our target off the close. The close was 1019. So now we'll go 1019, and our target is 1255. What did I say? I put this marker up here a few days ago. We get to this baby here, we're going to be looking at all our money back from quad. All right, moving on. Walgreen now, I got to remember, Walgreen is a put. And that's important to know. And this is not good. This puts like, it's screeching. And it's at 50%. So what do I have to do? What I have to do is it's going for a put. It's past the 30-day moving at line. And technically, I should not be in this trade. I should have pulled it. But I'm going for the 50. I did go for a 50% stop at 245. And Walgreen is now at 352. No, 273. So this also, so I used the stop limit, which I'm discovering is not the greatest idea. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to pull the plug on it, because here's the other situation. It's reached my ultimate top section. This is like the last stand. You break past this, I'm done. I'm already at 50%, which is the rules in options is not to lose more than 50% in an options trade if it goes against us. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have to go here and put what they call last bar stop. Yep. So right there is the high is 56.10. I'm going to have to put in a stop at 56.10, 56.20, add a buffer. And the bottom line will be is I will end up taking a loss on this, and then Walgreen will continue on our losers list. We will not have an exit off our losers list. That said, let's go to the final. Now, again, here's another error. And I can say, even the most experienced traders will experience an error here and there. Something happens in their life. They get distracted or whatever. The bottom line is it happens. I'm here at long defense. So the reason why, I have a January expiration. I got till January for this to make a comeback. I'm going to hold on here. Past experience has shown that on long defense, this will win 4 out of 5 times. There's a 4 to 5 time, providing you have enough time. We have till January, so I will not sweat it until we get to December 1st. And December 15th, I will then invoke the last bar rule because I will be in time decay. We are still at 67 loss leaders for the alpha group. That said, let's go over to Tigers. Let's knock them out of the way. Tigers has a new entry. We have a UAA is holding at second place. They're all in the loser zone, and there are a put, a call, a put. So let's go look at Edison, and that's my other clock. I tell you, we have a lot of things on our plate here. All right, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Ready? Okay, so here we're looking for a hawk put. Edison owes 442. Boy, all these notes get all wacky. All right, so this is a Tigers hawk put. So it's a Tigers league, as a hawk strategy, and I'm going for a put. That's what my little words are there. And Edison was ahead yesterday. Now we're at break even. So we're going to be looking to seeing where are we going to declare our line. And we have a February. This is a February. So we can still stay back here at long defense and wait this out. What goes up comes down. Question is how much down, how soon, and will we get out with profit? That said, let's go to our new addition to the team, UAA. There it is. Now, UAA owes us $576. We are in a call. Remember, this is Tigers League. Tigers League Osprey strategy is a call. That's what that front line means. Initiated on 10/15 when I set this up. So there it is. It's only running $28 short and is in a nice uptrend. We have a nice uptrend everywhere else. So the only thing that's a little concerning is the volume has dropped off. But again, it's the end of the day price action that counts. So moving on down to TLT. TLT, I did go ahead and put a put on this. And that was because the reason is that the market was starting to, remember, TLT is a bond. Now, what that means is that when people get scared, and I got to keep adjusting this time frame thing so we can keep everything in the center of the picture. What will happen is that when the economy is good, people take the money out of bonds and then go searching for higher yields in the stocks. Well, that's what the whole idea of this put was. I was seeing a lot of money leaving the bonds and going to puts, going into stocks, which means that this should be decreasing. And sure enough, look, the MACD is trending down. So that said, we'll see we recover our $28, and we're only going for 60 here, guys. I want $60 back, and TLT will get knocked off the losers list, and we end up in the put to the winner circle. Going to the last and final one, Dominion, and I was anticipating Dominion to go down, and that was because oil was going into trouble. Dominion is an oil stock. It owes 382. It's down to 240, and it's a put. So I'm going to have to be looking to, and we're at what, 52%. I'm going to, again, it's going to have to be another last bar low. Why? Because I'm at my last defense. This is my last defense on the high side. So I am going to have to invoke the long defense rule and take it there and add this loss to this amount, and then it'll go. What will happen is it'll just move up and down the losers list until it eventually filters its way down enough that it gets seen when we're ready to do trades. Well, that's it today for the Tigers and for the Tigers and for the Alpha League. And we're going to be going on now to the end of the winners and losers for October 17. And I thank you for watching. And let's hear some back comments, feedback. I'd be appreciative, and go from there. I know I'm a little. I have some ups and downs about this. The bottom part is I get to show off what's going on and see if it makes any sense to you guys, and I appreciate it. All right, take care, be well, and trade well.